Hello, welcome back to Pharma Training Solution. That will be briefly explaining anticonvulsants. Anticonvulsants, which are those anticonvulsants? Of course, we know these are drugs which are used in convulsions, epilepsy, what we call seizures. Now, epilepsy is a brain disorder that is characterized by repetitive seizures. Of course, we know a seizure is a sudden alteration of behavior due to temporary change in electrical functioning of the brain. And the types of seizures, we have focal and generalized seizures. Of course, there are others, tonic, myoclonic, tonic. Now, all those ones, I think for us, we have kept those explanations for our therapeutic, discussion. We shall be discussing all these. Now, of course, most of them are due to decreased GABA inhibition or defective GABA neurons. Increase or dissolve the glutamate. Of course, we know this one is excitatory neurotransmitter, which acts via, of course, when you have increased activation of the NMD receptor. These are the ones which receptors for glutamate, and also the repetitive firing of the action potential. Now, this one is mainly due to entry of more sodium ions via the sodium channels. That's why some drugs are going to block the recovery of the sodium channels. Others will block calcium ions, calcium entry or the calcium channels. Which are those drugs which are used? We have the phenytoin. It blocks the repetitive firing of the action potential evoked by sustained depolarization of neurons through slowing the rate of recovery of voltage activated sodium channels. Because it blocks their activation. Now, it is effective against all types of partial and chronic tonic-clonic seizures, but not in absence seizures. Side effects, we have sinus sedation, nystagmus, and gum hyperplasia. I hope you know what I mean by gum hyperplasia. Now, the other one is ethosuximide. So it causes inhibition of the T-type calcium currents, effective in absence seizures. Side effects of GIT and of course CNS effects. Most of them are given orally. Carbamazepine causes to block or inhibits the voltage-dependent sodium channels, used in generalized tonic-clonic seizures, and of course it's also used in bipolar, as I've explained, in antipsychotics. At the same time, it can be used in hiccups. Now, valproate or valproic acid. This one has very many mechanisms. That's why it is effective in against all forms of epilepsy. One, it can enhance the GABA transmission, because we know GABA is an inhibitory neurotransmitter. It can also block the T-type current and also block the voltage-dependent sodium channels. At the same time, it can also augment the potassium channel. Of course, you know, when you augment potassium channels, shall lead to hyperpolarization. Now, because of these mechanisms, valproic acid is effective in almost all forms of epilepsy. Side effects of GIT distress. Remember, I said there is no talking about nausea and vomiting, diarrhea. All that is GIT distress. Benzodiazepines are also used. Of course, we know the mechanism. They act on the GABA-A receptor, resulting in hyperpolarization. Of course, the same goes to barbiturates, same mechanism as benzodiazepine. Now, gabapentin and pregabalin, these one, they may sound like GABA, but they do not affect GABA. They have their own mechanism. They inhibit the alpha-2 gamma subunit of the voltage-gated dependent calcium channel, and hence mediating anticonvulsant effect. They inhibit this site on the calcium channel. Now, they do not act on GABA besides their pronunciation, gabapentin. They have a different mechanism. Lamotrigine, of course, when we first go back to gabapentin, used in partial, focal, and focal onset seizures. However, it also is the management of neuropathic pain. Lamotrigine, it blocks sustained repeated firing of spinal cord neurons. And there are very many other drugs. There are very many other drugs which you have in either your notes or on apps, or even available in the UCG and all these other books. Remember, this has been a short presentation on CNS, anticonvulsants. These are the other ones we have. You can always refer to them. I always remain Wilson from M Pharma Training Solutions. Subscribe to the channel in case you haven't subscribed. Like us, comment, leave a comment, contact us, for always reply. Thank you very much.